It's week 15 of the always staying busy. He's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Voyagers and the Bulls on Sunday night.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 3 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
It certainly seems like he gets a touchdown each week, doesn't it? Here we are in the final month of the season. He's the NFL leader in touchdown catches.
He has been an absolute machine. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Complete outright to Kurtz. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. 16 yards, a first down. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence. He doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now.
2nd down and a yard. Now back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll drop to throw. And Aiken with it over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quick. Position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Voyagers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And 12 yards that time and picking up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a throw here, hauled in. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
They'll set up a throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Patterson.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 5.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far. That incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw here. His throw incomplete.
This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, it was something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
First and 10, it's Patterson.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down at the 37.
2nd down and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
When you look at this defense,
they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. 2nd and long. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter down, it's our home team with possession. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got his man, and it's caught for Chicago touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Bulls are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That time a 6-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll look to throw. Aiken able to bring it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And able to find Aiken complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Carroll. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Throw left side complete. That's Holmes. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have 3, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And the pressure gets to him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the 1st. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2nd and 5. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Kurz. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Back to throw again. And Lewis has it, the tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Voyager.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2 but only got 1. 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Baker. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Baker. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And that is no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where you see the final score there. 31-21, the final score. we'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home in U.S. Bank Stadium. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. 28-14 was your final score. And finally, on Monday Night Football, they've got a good one lined up between the Las Vegas Raiders.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half.
Oh, wide open, complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 78 yards.
And the Bulls come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Baker. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Up the middle they go. It's Baker. And another negative play there as they stop him again. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw here's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. And his kick here is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw here.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A 40-yard punt, no return,
and they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
They'll set up a throw, and that is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chicago offense set to get started.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
2nd and 6. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And he'll get this away. Taken at about the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mills. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They run the counter. Baker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
He'll look to throw. This one brought in by Aiken. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. He'll take it at the 42. 31 yards on the punt there.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
They go play action here on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Patterson running between the tackles. Pushes him aside at the 10. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
They'll run with Patterson.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there.
His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bulls are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's 2nd and 7. Back now here on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7 as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
2nd and 10. Here's a give to Patterson.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run the counter. Baker. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Over the middle, complete. That's Baker. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Aiken able to bring it in. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards.
And the Voyagers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
And he returns this to the 22.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
Now, the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added the 7 seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on me. Pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Holmes has got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Baker. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Call that a gain of 11.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Taken down at the 42.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Complete. This is Lewis. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Mills.
Complete to number 88. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Here's second down and 3.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Back to throw. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Voyagers put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 1. 1:47 on the clock. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carroll. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Carroll. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now second down and a few inches.
The 37-yard line.
Here's Davenport. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. A handoff for Patterson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Third down, here's Patterson. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So now the story changes. Trailing by 2 after the made field goal. A little over 50 seconds remaining. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory.